Strange New Worlds Season 3 has my favorite funny callback to Star Trek. The original series, by far, the most delightful surprise in Strange New Worlds Season 3 isn't just the cinematic visuals, bold stories, or even the character arcs. It's a hysterical, blink and you'll miss it callback to the very roots of Star Trek. And it's my absolute favorite moment of the season. In a series that continues to excel at balancing homage with innovation, Strange New Worlds Season 3 pulls off a genius comedic nod to the original series TOS in the episode Tomorrow and a Chicken Sandwich. The title alone is a dead giveaway to its tongue-in-cheek nature, but the scene in question is one only hardcore Trek fans might catch, and it revolves around none other than Captain Pike's questionable choice of snack. About halfway through the episode, Pike is seen in the ship's lounge, preparing a replicated meal. He's visibly stressed after a diplomatic mission gone wrong and grumbles. Sometimes you just need something simple. With a press of the button, a tray materializes, holding a chicken sandwich and coffee. He takes one bite and makes a face of both confusion and minor horror. "Tastes like the replicator's having an identity crisis," he mutters. To the casual viewer, it's just a funny throwaway line. But to fans of the original series, this is a glorious wink to the classic 1967 episode, The Trouble with Tribbles. In that fan-favorite story, Captain Kirk receives a similar meal from a food dispenser, chicken sandwich and black coffee, before he's interrupted by the revelation that his ship is crawling with adorable, fuzzy, rapidly reproducing tribbles. The callback isn't just a direct reference. It's a playful twist on the sensory experience. Where Kirk's food replicator worked fine before tribbles got into it, Pike's sandwich seems to be pre-tribble but post-flavor. This kind of layered callback perfectly encapsulates how Strange New Worlds operates. It doesn't just reference classic Trek, it engages with it, pokes fun at it, and recontextualizes it for modern sensibilities. It's even more brilliant when you consider the deeper subtext. That chicken sandwich and coffee scene in TOS was a symbol of Starfleet's optimistic future. Food is instantly available. Waste is minimized. Hunger doesn't exist. It represents the utopia that Gene Roddenberry envisioned. But in Strange New Worlds, Pike's comment adds a modern twist. Yes, the food is there, but that doesn't mean it always hits the spot. It's a subtle nod to the imperfections of even the most perfect systems. Sometimes progress comes with bland coffee. There's also the matter of tone. The Trouble with Tribbles is perhaps the funniest episode in the original series run. The tone was silly and self-aware in a way that many 1960s sci-fi shows would never dare try. By echoing that in Strange New Worlds, the writers are clearly signaling that they, too, are not afraid to be playful. That's no small feat in an era where prestige TV often takes itself far too seriously. It also says a lot about Pike. In contrast to Kirk's swagger and Spock's stoicism, Pike continues to be the most human and grounded of all Star Trek captains. His exasperated relationship with the ship's tech, his longing for old-fashioned meals, and his occasional sarcastic commentary all make him deeply relatable. This callback isn't just fan service. It's character development wrapped in a nostalgic burrito. But what makes this callback my favorite is how it bridges the generations of Star Trek fans. For those of us who grew up on TOS reruns, it feels like a warm hug from the past. For new viewers, it's simply a funny character beat. Either way, it works, and it does so without alienating either audience. This, really, is Strange New Worlds' magic formula. Season 3, in particular, has proven that the series knows how to balance respect for canon with fresh storytelling. It uses callbacks not as crutches, but as springboards, enhancing character, tone, and humor all at once. The chicken sandwich moment is a masterclass in this. In a season that features galactic politics, time travel paradoxes, and high-stakes emotional drama, you'd think my favorite moment might be something profound or awe-inspiring. But no, it's Pike, grimacing at a badly replicated sandwich, reminding me that sometimes even Starfleet captains just want decent comfort food. It's a silly moment. It's a nostalgic moment. And it's an honest moment. Star Trek has always